Dear subscribers of macOS 10 Screencasts, you're about to see the first episode of a four-part Twitter screencast. This screencast will be about the Twitter website itself. The second episode will be about Twitter services and applications that were built around the service, Twitter. In the third episode, you will see freeware Twitter clients, Mac as well as iPhone clients. So I will start to record iPhone screencasts as well now. And the fourth episode will be about shareware Twitter clients, again Mac and iPhone. I expect you're able to create your own account on Twitter by yourself. That's why I start somewhere in the middle, right after creating an account. I hope you enjoy this monster screencast. Bye. After registering an account at Twitter, you simply go to their homepage, log in, and after logging in, you see your home screen as it reads here. Now, because Twitter has currently a problem, your screen looks similar to mine because currently it seems like I'm following 0 persons and I have 0 followers. This is not true, but I will tell you what followers are. Followers are, let's say I want to read what this guy has to say, then I can follow him. Following means that whenever this guy tweets something, his tweets will show up in my home screen, so I can read what Luke Slater is up to. That's important because there are so many people out there where I want to be updated or notified when they say something. As new tweets arrive, they are also showing up. If I want to send a specific tweet to some friend, there's a permalink at the lower left corner of a tweet which will, on click, take you to a special page where that tweet is shown bigger. There you also have a permalink which you can copy to your clipboard and then send to your friends. You can also see the source, which is in this case the web, which says was sent from Twitter, the website itself. You can also send a direct reply or an @ reply as some people call it. When you click that button or that link, it will take you to the to your Twitter home again, and there you see it reads here in reply to status. Sounds interesting, for instance. And when I send that tweet, you see a new tweet here which says in reply to about London. So then this way you can follow a conversation by using this reply thing. You can also retweet something to your followers. When you do that, you get a notification that asks you if you are really sure that you want to retweet this tweet. If you do that, this tweet will show up in your followers as if this person had tweeted this tweet to them without them to follow this person. But you are also mentioned in that retweet usually, so people can see, oh, this guy has retweeted this guy. There's also an option to favorite the link or favorite the tweet. If I retweet this tweet now, you see it's updating. When I go to my home, can look up that tweet again. Let's say we want to undo our tweet here, then we can simply click on delete and this tweet will be deleted. I have to say that deleting a tweet isn't that cool, because when people are using Twitter clients, for instance, and they have fetched new tweets in the meanwhile, that tweet will still show up even though it was removed from my home. So if you delete a tweet and the other guys have refreshed their tweets, your tweet will still show up in their home. So that's a bit annoying, but you get used to it. The next Twitter function I will show you are called mentions. Mentions can be found here under @ and then your username. Those mentions are simple. If I send a tweet beginning with @ and then a username, it sends a reply to that person. You see that when I press the spacebar, the text here changes to reply to set immediately. So if I send a tweet now, this is an @reply, and I tweet that, and then go to my mentions, you see this tweet is now shown in my mentions. Now the thing is, if I send, for instance, a tweet to Oddnina, and I begin that tweet with @Oddnina, and then send a tweet. Now, if I tweet that tweet now, all people who follow Oddnina and who follow me will read that tweet. Twitter has introduced that function a while ago to save traffic, basically. If I want to reply to that person and update all my followers, I simply put a dot in front of the character. This way this tweet will not a direct reply anymore, and all my followers will be updated about our conversation. So if I send a tweet where my name is mentioned, this is or say this guy is awesome, and I simply mention that person in a tweet with a character and then his username and tweet that, this tweet will still show up in his mentions because I'm mentioning this person, but they are no simple replies anymore because the character is somewhere in the text, not at the beginning. In the meanwhile, I've switched to my Mac Screencast account because right now I'm going to show you direct messages. Direct messages are denoted by a D at the beginning of a tweet, followed by a white space. You see now the text reads direct message, followed by the username you want to direct message. You can only direct message one person, and all of the text you are going to tweet to that person is kept secretly between this person and you. Nobody else can see that tweet. If I tweet that tweet now, how funny. You see this tweet doesn't show up in my home, but if I go to direct messages and then to send, you see that I have sent or myself in this case, a direct message with the content, this is a direct message. Now if you want to save a couple of keystrokes, you can go to the direct messages area and then select an account from there, and then you see the character limit is still at 140, and if you send a direct message from here, now you obviously can't direct message yourself because it's just a bit pointless.